Okay, I have no idea at all why we would buy Greenland, but if it's for sale and we can afford it, welcome. 51st state, Greenland. All right, listen, guys. So Trump pushes to buy Greenland. Absolute necessity for national security. Really? Guys, why Greenland? It's really cold there. It's really, really cold there, guys. Is this a joke or is this like something real that's happening here? But either way, listen. This is a suggestion via a channel member. Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Listen, let's buy it. Sure.
I was amazed when the president's speaking a lot when he was on the campaign trail. What do you do? And it drives people crazy, but they just say, new audience, I got to give the same message every single time. And sometimes you carry the message and you go, wow, it's the same speech. Since the president won, he's putting new things into all his remarks, whether it's the Patriot Awards or what we saw yesterday in front of Charlie Kirk's crew.
Yeah. I think part of it is like when you're running for office, you want to be very consistent and tell people this is what I'm going to do. Now he's won. It's not like he's making some giant crazy turn here. He's just trying to maybe put some meat on the bones of what the agenda is going to be now that he's got the power soon of governance.
Let's watch a little bit from what he said yesterday. Watch this.
All right, let's go, guys.
So we got the highest vote ever for a Republican candidate. We won by 36 points with young people. That never happens. A Republican
mostly men
loses by 36 or 40. So
every
I'm
year.
Gonna have to start thinking about TikTok. We did go on TikTok.
Okay.
And we had a great response with billions of views, billions and billions of views. They brought me a chart. And
bro, if I see Trump dancing on TikTok, I am deleting the app, bro. I'm just gonna let you know. I find it funny. I will. But I just don't want to see him doing like TikTok dances in the White House, bro. That's not why we wanted him.
Billions of views. They brought me a chart, and it was a record, and it was so beautiful to see. And as I looked at it, I said, maybe we got to keep this sucker around a little while, you know.
No, get rid of it.
On my first day back in the Oval Office, I will sign a historic slate of executive orders to close our border to illegal aliens and stop the invasion of our country.
Okay.
And on that same day, we will begin the largest deportation operation in American history, and we will create the new Department of Government Efficiency headed by Elon Musk. And no, he's not taking the presidency. I like having smart people. You know, they're on a new kick. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 all the different hoaxes. And the new one is, President Trump has ceded the presidency to Elon Musk. No, that's not happening. But Elon's done an amazing job. Isn't it nice to have smart people that we can rely on? But no, he's not going to be president, that I can tell you. And I'm safe. You know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country.
That is, see, this is why they hate him. This is why they hate him right here. That joke right there. That's why they hate him. Okay, now listen, it's funny. It's funny because I think if you can take a joke, then you can basically take the joke. Okay, you can take the joke, but there are some people who just completely overread jokes, bro. They're just not ready for it. All right. This is pure bro talk, without emotion, just true realism. Some people just can't take it, and I find that sad, bro.
The Panama Canal, huh? Because we're being ripped off at the Panama Canal like we're being ripped off everywhere else. When President Jimmy Carter foolishly gave it away for $1. During his term in office, it was solely for Panama to manage and not for China or any other country to manage. It was given to Panama and to the people of Panama, but it has provisions. You got to treat us fairly, and they haven't treated us fairly. If the principles, both moral and legal, of this magnanimous gesture of giving are not followed, then we will demand that the Panama Canal be returned to the United States of America.
Okay, so it definitely sounds like if that's the case, then there may be some grounds for it. Specifically, if we have that in writing, at least, then go for it.
Panama Canal be returned to the United States of America in full, quickly, and without question.
So those are some of the things I was talking about. So he's talking about an Iron Dome for the country. I want Greenland from Denmark. And by the way, I want the Panama Canal. So I asked the brain room about the Panama Canal. They say there's no proof that China owns any portion of it. We use 72% of all traffic is American. And the prices did go up 15%, nearly $5 billion over the last year. But they say it's because of low water levels, and they have to slow down the amount of traffic that goes through. But you know what? Rattle their cage, make them justify it, and let's see if we can get those prices down. After all, we are a frequent customer.
I do think part of this, though, is national security. You think of Greenland, for example. The Arctic is a major, I think, battle area for the future in terms of who controls the Arctic. And I think the same applies to the Panama Canal. China may not control it, but my understanding is, have some very strategic interests in that area. So part of this, I think, is Trump starting a negotiation with, we want the whole thing back. And then the Panamanians might say, well, hang on, no, but let's have this conversation. Trump just announced yesterday his ambassador to Denmark, which owns Greenland. Can you imagine having that job now, or being the ambassador to Panama? You're going to have a busy opening few weeks here.
I think it's one of the PayPal mafia. It's Ken Howry, ambassador to Denmark. So I think he's probably like, good, I want something
I'm sure
to do.
he put that person there with this exact thing in mind, because he posted on True Social, for purposes of national security and freedom through the world, the United States of America feels that the ownership and control of Greenland is an absolute necessity. This is something that he brought up during his first term in office in Denmark, which, I mean, Greenland is a sovereign nation, but...
Right, and that's kind of the point here. So, listen, I think we can all joke and just joke about these things, right? But he can't buy Greenland, guys. He can't buy it. Right. Specifically, if they're not selling it, and Greenland is actually, in fact, not for sale. Right. So he basically can't buy it, bro. But I think the jokingly, sure, why not buy Greenland, bro? While you're at it, buy all these other places too. Sure, why not, right? But that's just kind of that's not how things work anymore. At all. And also the same thing with Panama, bro. Unfortunately, if there's nothing in writing, right? And Jimmy Carter gave the Panama Canal to Panama, then it is Panama's. It is their kind of choice to do whatever they want to do. But you need to get a better deal. That's it. That's kind of where I'm at least on the Panama thing, guys.
Under the Kingdom of Denmark.
Get a better deal for us.
Authority, I guess.
Sovereignty. They're within that kingdom.
It's an autonomous nation.
Yes.
Anyway. Donald Trump was mocked for saying it, but he clearly has a plan for why he wants to control Greenland or take it under the United States' umbrella. And one of the things I'm just pure speculation here is he is talking a lot about how to get criminal illegal immigrants out of our country. And if countries like Venezuela that we don't have relations with won't take them back, maybe he'll build a facility in Greenland and ship them there. That would for sure be a deterrent.
And then where would they go from there? Where would they go from there? I mean, careful what you kind of ask and wish for here. That would absolutely be terrible for America on the world stage if we were to do something like that. But again, Greenland is not for sale, guys. Maybe
he'll build a facility in Greenland and ship them there. That would for sure be a deterrent for people to come to the country if they know that.
Yeah, it would definitely be a deterrent until the world turns on us immediately. We can't take the whole world on, guys. We can take on, a couple of countries, one by one, but the amount of absolute crazy that would happen on the world stage if we basically built a modern day, Australian, let's say, prison camp in Greenland. Nothing good comes from that, guys. I'm telling you, nothing good. Not on the world stage. But all right.
They're going to Greenland.
Very cold.
Yeah.
Put it this way.
She's just talking, bro.
My prediction, we get it.
Get it?
I think we get Greenland. My prediction,
it's huge.
We'll say to December 23rd.
Yeah.
December 23rd, 2024, I believe by the end of his term, we'll get Greenland.
Okay, so
because he loves real estate.
Yeah. Mark it down.
Right, and we'll see. And I'll tell you what, I'm wondering what Denmark needs from us.
I'm going to be honest, bro. I will bet this man $5,000. If we get Greenland, mark this down on the calendar. I will find a way to send this man $5,000, win or lose. I don't want nothing if we don't get it because we're not going to get it. But if we do get it, But if he does get it, I'll send him $5,000.
What are they-
Or I wonder what Greenland has to say about this. I don't know. I don't know how they would feel about it.
We're not going to get
government.
him.
A couple fun facts about Greenland. Do you know the population of it? 56,699 people. And that's because 75% of it
It's
is
not
covered
livable.
in a sheet of ice.
Right.
And the capital
The
city
north.
is Nuuk.
Really?
Yeah.
I would never have picked Nuuk.
Okay.
N-U-U-K, right?
Bro, have you traveled any?
That's right.
Right. So Iceland's nicer than Greenland.
Yes.
And the Vikings are responsible. Is that
Iceland
correct?
is greener than Greenland.
Yes. Yes, it's weird because Greenland is ice, and Iceland is like green.
And
weird.
Greenland is icier than Iceland.
The way I learned it, and a lot of times things don't come out correct, but I remember people told me that the Vikings, looking to throw off visitors, would name Iceland so no one would come. It's nice, and they named Greenland.
I think
Greenland.
that's probably true.
Like a,
Can
like
you
a
find out? Can we
psychological
ask
thing.
Fran Tarkington of the Vikings or somebody?
Get the brain
Or
room.
Alan
Brain
Page?
room.
Where's Leif Erikson when you need him?
I know. Or at least, yeah.
I know.
I would say.
I bet you there's truth to that. I remember learning
I doubt it.
that in school.
Right? Those are the type of things that you expect on a news network. I bet you there's some truth to
Yeah,
that.
and-
Like Carly
And
definitely tried to back me.
my speculation on why Trump wants Greenland could be totally off.
Right.
No,
We'll
as,
see.
By the way.
as soon as you start saying like this might not come out right, but I'm just like holding on to the couch.
Right.
What's going to
I
happen?
should save that for radio.
I'm Steve Ducey.
All right, guys. All right. So overall, I don't think so. If it happens, I will be surprised, and again, I will stay to my promise, bro. I will send this man the money on live stream for you guys. All right. I'm telling you, I'll find a way. I'll bet against him because I'm telling you this right now. We're not getting Greenland, not in its entirety. Nope. We're going to get some of the tundra in the north, bro. What's the point of that? Guys, I'm sorry, we're not going to take control 100% in 2024, going into 2025 of another sovereign land, bro. This is not like the Dark Ages, bro. We're not there anymore. Okay, we're not in that time of exploration and conquest. Okay, this is just a thought, bro. And keep this in mind here, guys. The last time Trump even said anything about trying to buy Greenland, the ruler of Denmark was like, bro, you're coming here next week? You're not coming here no more. That's what happened. I'm telling you. I think he just like saying things because they're funny. He's a bro. He's a bro. But all right, listen. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. This is my lightsaber. Hey guys, you guys subscribe to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Oh, also, Mr. L. Boyd Discusses. Guys, check it out. And if you haven't heard it today, you're amazing.